The chief executive officer and founder of Europe's first ethnic television station, Ben TV UK, Mr. Alistair Soyode, has floated a political association, Yes Nigerian movement, towards the forthcoming 2019 general election in Nigeria. Unveiling the movement, Alistair, a former president of the Nigerians in diaspora, said the Yes Nigerian movement started with a WhatsApp group involving young and professional Nigerians around the world engaging in robust discussions on how to move the country forward and ensure competent leadership in elective posts. Recently, Soyode, who has been involved in several pro-Nigerian initiatives aimed at solving social problems, said the Yes movement is concerned about the quality of leadership in those contesting for elective position in the forthcoming general election.
My call, I think, in life is to make Nigeria a choice destination. My call in life, I believe, is to make Nigeria a wonderful place that people can rejoice and be happy about. And that's what really gave birth to Ben Television. Because I was born in the northern part of Nigeria, so actually, Mr. Bayer, I grew up in Nigeria. I went for greener pasture in the United Kingdom as a footballer. And while trying to get a breakthrough to become a footballer, in those days, the negative stories about Nigeria were just too much and everywhere before the advent of what we now call the social media. It was just too bad. And I thought there must be a way for me to create programs that will highlight the positive nature of good Nigerians that live in London and in the United Kingdom. No background in television, but having the belief that we can definitely showcase that Nigerians are not criminally minded as the Western media then just continue to portray. And so in my search to break something, to break the mold of that no, Nigeria is a good country, led me to programs, and then from programs led me to set up Ben Television, thus giving me the spread. So there's no background even in television, but I then ended up becoming the first black person to actually set up a TV station in Europe.
The Yes movement, said, would not shy away from joining other democratic forces to strengthen the capacity and independence of Nigerian electoral body, INEC. Disclosing the objective of the organization, he said that the movement would set up viable political structures around Nigeria to ensure its members participate and protect for elective posts at various levels, including presidency in the forthcoming elections. He enjoyed able and qualified Nigerians living abroad to come home and help rebuild the country and salvage her from its current parlor state to a great nation.
As a Nigerian, I participated over the last 2 decades through my platform, either directly or indirectly, in the type of leaders that Nigeria ends up electing and choosing. And of course, then it became a storyline, it became an educational platform as well for myself and other people. Then, of course, through that kind of situation as well, I have been the former chairman of Nigerians in Diaspora Organization, which is NIDO, which is the global organization that represents the Nigerian professionals and the Nigerians outside the country. So I have been engaged in trying to do something continuously for Nigeria up to this minute. But then again, last year, as we continue to find a way to encourage government to provide good governance to the citizens and those people that elected them, a lot of them begin to happen, especially in the National Assembly, at state level, that we begin to read and we begin to watch and we begin to take into consideration that this is not really right. This is not right. We are 57 years then since independence. And our leaders, majority of them seem not to know what leadership is all about. Then I thought, well, in order for you really to, rather than continue to blame them, we must join the race in trying to educate them, educate the electorate. And then that pushed me, though I've been doing something called Nigerian Diaspora Mentoring, or which I'm the Commanding General, to mentor all our youth or people who want to go into business. From villages to other places, we travel just to go and talk to students, as I said, or anybody who wants to set up business. So again, that can be related to activities. But our leaders make the laws for the land. They are the people that control you and I. But if they are not being told, if they do not know how to, you can't blame them for the type of leadership we are receiving, because they don't know how to. So if those that were elected, some of them were elected not because they are leaders. They were elected because actually their name were put on a piece of paper to hold a space for this unity in a political party. And then when that disagreement is not settled and the countdown to the day of election comes nearer, their names are submitted. And they just end up finding themselves in the State Assembly and in the National Assembly. This is first-hand knowledge and experience that I know. So as I said, when these people are there, they have never been leaders. If you have not managed an institution, a company, no matter how small, you just cannot go and start managing people at the world level, state level, or national level, because you don't have the experience. And that is the reason of what we are now facing. And I told myself and other people that we keep talking, we sit down and talk about the challenges, and everybody go to his home. We lock our doors at 7 o'clock. We can't go out. You're outside, people are wondering, where are you? Bola, where are you? When are you coming home? Is that the life you want to continue to lead? But if they don't know how to, don't blame them for not giving you what you think they should. So that's why I stop blaming them. And then the best answer now is we begin to team up with people who believe what it is to lead, who believe what it is to manage resources and do it in a prudent way. And that's what now you can say, begin to really push me, because I said we should stop complaining. Let's find a solution. Giving birth to the Yes movement. And the Yes, when we started, because we thought we might as well go as a political party from the first start, we kept changing, until we got to where we are with just the Yes Nigeria movement. Positive thinking, solution oriented. So what we want, Bio, is a good, better, greater, stronger Nigeria. And I believe that is the same thing you want. It's not about bad leadership, it's not about how old they are, it's not about how young they are, need to run. I'd love them not to run, but if you have never run a business, I tell you what, I'll be the last person to be around a young person who has not done anything to rule me. Neither will I block out any old person who knows what it is to be done, not to rule me, or not to lead, not to govern. It's about leadership. It's about quality leadership that is open to each and every single Nigerian to be able to know that I am proud to be a Nigerian, and my life, my property is protected because I'm a Nigerian.